What's up, beautiful people? Today is December 14th. It's a big day today. We are having the eclipse of the year, basically. The total solar eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart. But really, they made that song for a reason, right? Because what does an eclipse mean anyways, first of all? Let's go back to the basics, all right? Let's go back to the beginning of what this all means. This is eclipse. When a solar eclipse comes, right, it is closing the veil or thinning the veil between the different dimensions and the different sections of our brain, subconscious and conscious, okay? We're opening up and allowing information to expand. So new information can be released from the subconscious mind into the conscious mind. This one just happens to be going on with a few other things that are holding gateways open that are very, very powerful. The most powerful we've ever seen in our lives. So with this one, with it being really just 3 degrees away from the South Node, Sagittarius, this is like we are stepping into our new life. But it's like this is the first day of the new life. Now, what happens when we're birthing something new? Right? If we have to zoom out in the macrocosm and then zoom into the microcosm and look at everything in between, right? And there's a lot going on all levels because of so much ascension activation going on. So I'm seeing it everywhere. There's so much purging going on right now. Everywhere I see, everywhere I go, I feel it, I see it, I can sense it. It's everywhere. There's just a massive amount of collective purging because this gateway, which is the eclipse, is opening up. It is officially opened up a portal into this new world. We weren't, it's like we've been traveling for thousands of years and we just found this place, bloop, and finally we're there. It's really interesting, like to try to wrap your mind around all this stuff that's going on in the world, because there's just so a massive amount of information and knowledge and wisdom coming from the universe. And we're having coronal bursts off the sun that are happening right around now too, that supposedly are going to be bringing in the these northern lights around the world. Okay, and this has all been prophesized and whatnot. Whether we see it or we don't, the point is to stay tuned into yourself. Okay, stay centered, stay focused, stay listening to your heart. Because when we go out in the world, we get distracted from our heart. It's like our life is a distraction, and it's literally a full-time job to center yourself. That's why there are so many people doing so much work in this world right now on themselves. Me, you, everyone out there, meditation, all these things. The more we do this work on ourselves, the more we are helping humanity, and that's why it works, So everybody has their own way that they do it. Okay, so no judgment, right? Like up until my injury, my meditation was exercising, and I'm actually meditating. You know what I mean? Having to learn new ways. Like everyone's having to shift right now, trying to find a new way to master themselves, because there's this new part that's opening up and it's bringing in this whole new level. It's like a whole new level in a whole new video game. Like, wow, what the fuck is this? So it's exciting, yes, but it's like, what the fuck? Now there's this vast, holy shit, now we gotta learn all this new stuff. Like, I don't know what to do. Maybe you feel lost. Maybe you feel like, oh my God, are you kidding me? No more sentences. No, look, if you go outside of yourself you can get lost in that process of I feel lost, or I feel like I am, like you'll try to attach to something. And these are the imbalances in our energy that we need to identify. Okay, so we need to reroute that. Remember, when we are going through our day, okay, we feel triggered. If we feel like some just ain't vibing right, okay, look, why? Why is it happening? Why am I feeling this way? Check in with yourself, acknowledge it, and you'll find the more that you do that, it'll become automatic. It'll eventually create like a proprioceptive process, like it becomes automatic. Okay. So we also, Chiron is stationed right now. So we're in the depths of we are in the, right now, guys, we're like in the vulnerabilities, vulnerable. We're in the center of the vulnerability pool. Okay. And this in Aries, this is right at the very center of our collective consciousness. Who am I? Right? Everyone right now is in touch with that inner child inside and saying, who am I? Why am I here? What am I doing? What kind of world is this? What's going on? Where are we going? Everybody is asking themselves that question. Everybody. Okay? And that is a good thing. And when you ask that question, you want to observe what feelings come around that question, right? Like, how am I feeling? Oh, I feel tired, or I feel like not again, or no more shit, or what the fuck? Okay, well, let's leave that place because that place blows, right? So let's change the state, like Tony Robbins says, go somewhere else, maybe do some rapé, or go do some yoga, or just do something different to change the energy of it, right? Let's go over here. How are you feeling today? Oh man, I'm so great. I'm awesome. I have all these ideas and things going on. I can all these downloads and crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Slow down. You need to slow down too. We all get imbalanced in these different ways, right? We all do it, whether it's internal or it's external. But the key is to feel it, be the conscious observer of it before it creates a mess out here, right? Because we feel it, and when you become conscious of what's going on in your reality, and when you're really present, everything is your teacher. That's how you know that you're there, because you're seeing all the shit that you're doing to yourself. And this is why I'm able to speak it to you, because I see it myself, right? So this is what I'm sharing with you from my own personal experiences. This energy is absolutely fucking crazy. It's intense, and it requires surrender. It requires detachment. Because if you're attached too much to anything right now, it's going to break you, right? It's like my injury. Okay, so if you're getting any injuries right now, I'm telling you what, you're too attached to something in a dysfunctional way, and you need to take a look at that. Don't be like me and make it have to tear your entire right shoulder off your body. Okay, that's okay. Everybody's going to learn in their own time and way. And of course, on top of this eclipse, and I did a whole other video on the eclipse on my YouTube. You can check that out there. But we have Saturn and Jupiter literally at 29 degrees. They're sitting there. So they're technically conjunct, right? Right now. They'll be conjunct to the minutes on the 17th, but they're literally sitting there at 29 degrees and going to be sitting there. So they're basically, they're gluing up all this fucking energy, right? All this higher vibrational energy. and they're going to carry it over into Aquarius season. That is going to bring all of us collectively, right? Just and pushing us into this threshold of the Aquarian age. So this is where, when we get energetically pulled like that, okay, that's where it's going to feel like, wow, what the fuck just happened? So I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Of course, whatever shit is going on in your life, everything's just amplified. Everything that is imbalanced is being thrown in your face right now, is being amplified. Like, hey, let's make it right. And the best thing that you can do is to make it right. It's that simple. Do not complicate. Do not overcomplicate this shit. Keep it simple. In the military, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Get that stupid out of there. Right? And of course, we still have Uranus retrograde in Taurus. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, so far, Uranus and Taurus has been a show of shit. So it's still only in the first decan. Imagine what the second and then the third decan is going to be. And I remind you that the last time that Uranus was in the second, third decan of Taurus was around the time of World War II. Just saying. So I think that the feeling of the vulnerability is going to be moving through us a little bit better. In a few days, because Chiron's going to be moving direct tomorrow. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So with the Chiron energy being stationed, like there's like 4 layers of really deep shit going on, okay? If you are finding yourself in a position or a situation where there is a resistance or conflict, do not engage in it. Bad idea. Just not a good idea right now. Okay, please don't. And Venus is at 29 degrees Scorpio, sextile to Saturn and Jupiter. Holy shit. At 29 degrees Capricorn. Both at their energetic degree. That is, guys, I mean, that's a very like, that's like a, let's fuck all day and fuck all night. Like, I'm gonna fuck you till you die. That's that kind of energy, right? So it's the energy is very just energy is gonna be heightened, popping. You could feel any amount of ways within the spectrum, you know, from tired and exhausted to getting downloads and holy shit, I can't sit still, and anywhere in between. Whatever, however you are responding to the energy, make sure that you're responding to it and not reacting. Okay, that's the important thing. Remind yourself that self-love is the #1 fucking thing right now and always. Okay, self-love is so important. If we do, because all the vibrations of shame and guilt and fear and insecurity and all this shit is all coming up, right? So with all these vibrations coming up, everybody can feel all that shit. So let it the fuck go, dude. Just let it go. Stop holding on to it. Go into a cave if you have to, or go do whatever you got to do. Just do it. Just make it happen. Allow it to be okay. Don't fight the process. Allow the process to unfold. It's doing it to your benefit. It sucks going through it, but it's awesome after. Okay? So, please, like, take care of yourselves right now. Right now is the time for rest, for, like, we are getting rewired cosmically, guys, okay? And this day in particular is, I mean, this week is literally like a wormhole into a new world that we're going to be going into the new year. All new kinds of crazy surprises are going to be coming at us, okay? So don't be careful for like expectations and anticipations. Be in the present moment, because with the Uranus energy, you don't know what you're gonna get, but you just know that as long as you continue to live in your heart, the higher vibration is going to keep getting higher, and that's what we want. The higher vibration, the better it is, right? Yay! So let's stay in that high vibe, and in doing that, right, by staying in your heart, staying in your heart space. And so, like, allowing yourself to take breaks when you need to, or allowing yourselves to dive into something when you need to. If you're going to interrupt the conversation, or if you're going to, step away, whatever it is, don't suppress yourself for any reason. Let that freak flag fly, baby. If you feel an intuitive urge to creatively write something down, or to do something, or to go somewhere, like, follow that. But remember your boundaries. Make it healthy, okay? Because there is no overall, one solid solution. This is about everybody finding and identifying their center through testing their boundaries. So right now we're seeing where all the blockages are, and all the stuff is getting in our own way, right? All our own bullshit is just being thrown right in our face. So let's take action, and let's take responsibility, right? Be responsible. I'm telling you, that's gonna make the next year like a whole lot better. We step into our responsibility, because the universe is giving us this opportunity to expel this internal victim, this internal wounded child, all these deep wounds, the saboteur that have been suppressed and they haven't. We've had to really dig down and search and do a lot of deep, hard, dark work to find all this trauma. Now it's just coming up. So this is a really good thing, right? But there's a lot of it. That's why there's so many freaking healers out there now, because we need them. So let's keep doing the work, guys. All right? Let's keep making it happen, because the human race is changing. And it is because of us. The work that you and I and everyone else that is resonating with this kind of content is doing. This work is working. Remember that. Hold that in your heart. This work, what we're doing for humanity, it is working. We're doing a great job. We're raising the frequency. We're purging out all this bullshit. Get rid of this crap that just does not need to be here anymore. Okay? I love you all very much. Last week, for my 40% off discount for my astrology readings, go to my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com. Okay? I love y'all, and check out the opportunity community too, and download my free ebook, especially right now with Ascension Symptoms, Decrypting the Language of the Human Body. You'll be able to understand everything you're feeling in your body, why you're feeling it, and what it means, what it's trying to teach you, the language of your body. So perfect right now. It'll really help you out, understand what's going on, and it'll connect a lot of dots, okay? So ebook, opportunity community, level up, and astrology reading. Bam. Love y'all. I'll see you guys on the next report. Actually, I'll see you guys. Jump on my live Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, okay? Instagram, YouTube. Check it out. You're going to be there? Yeah, I'll see you there.